What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? That's right, you got a new perspective right now. We finally got the GoPro hooked up and ready to go, and we have a beautiful day in Pennsylvania today. December, mid-December right now. We got no snow so far. Gorgeous day, sun's out. I'm in a hoodie. We'll probably throw the jacket on, but man, I'm excited right now. We finally got the GoPro ready and working, so we're gonna test it out today, do a little motovlog action. I'm so excited. I think me and my friend are actually going to take a little trip out to the lake or something and just enjoy these back roads, and pretty ecstatic to hopefully have this thing working, and I can't wait to take you guys on a little journey with me. Got a pretty exciting topic to talk about today, so stay tuned to the end of the video, and yeah, let's get it going. Let's hop on, let's get rolling, boys and girls. Man, what some beautiful weather we have for this time of year right now. It's pretty crazy. Finally got the toast pipe on there and it's looking crispy. It sounds awesome. Let me just get a little, gosh man, it's just beautiful sound. But let's get it popping. We're gonna go down, meet my friend at the mall, and hopefully we'll take off from there. Heck yeah, I am excited. Gosh. The visor down, hopefully block out some of this freaking wind. Alright, it's a lot colder than I thought it was, but this will deal. Little wheel. Gosh, I love this noise. I'm telling you, man, this bike absolutely screams right now, and it's insane how much louder it actually got. But it's so hard not to give it some sauce, dude, because every time you get on it, you just want to make some noise, and it's freaking, oh, it's a beautiful sound. Check it. Cut down here and meet him down here, hopefully. I don't know if he's here yet though, but guess we'll find out. Oh man, I'm just excited today. I don't know why. Just excited to get out on two wheels, man, in December. I just can't get over that right now. I mean, so I guess we'll just chill here for him for the moment. Shenanigans, little ripper. Alright, man, I gotta chill out. So I guess the whole point of this video, what I'm telling it, is basically a review of the CBR600. Now this is a 2007, and I know like the big topic is, should you start on a 600? A lot of people just want to jump to a 600, and you can check out the previous video that I sort of jumped into this a little bit, kind of about choosing your first motorcycle. So check it out. I'll put a link in the description. But oh heck, looks like we're gonna catch a light. Oh, we'll catch up to him. That's okay. But a lot of people like 600s, and there's like a big thing like, oh, should I start on a 600? Should I not start on a 600? Get a 250, you know, should I start on a 250, blah blah blah. And the whole thing is, honestly, man, after riding, like, I looked into several brands of motorcycles, and I honestly, I've always loved the CBRs, just aesthetically how they look, and how reliable Honda always has been, you know. I've always been a Honda fan since I was young. You know, my brother actually had one of these. I think his was an 06, but the CBR, from everything that I found out, like watching videos and everything, it was just one that I felt would have been right for me. And obviously I started out on a smaller bike, way smaller bike, and you know, it was a good thing that I did, honestly. I'm glad I didn't just jump to a 600. But now that I've ridden the bike, I can kind of give a thorough review of it. You know, I've owned this thing a little over a year now, and I can give a good review about it. And anybody that's interested in it, I 100% recommend the CBR in every aspect of motorcycles. I don't really have a complaint about them whatsoever. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Dude, I want to crank a freaking wheelie. Oh, there's cops there. Can't do it here. We gotta chill, bro. I cannot get over how nice of a day it is right now. It's pretty freaking crazy. As I was saying, the CBR, I really just fell in love with it from the get-go. You know, I've always been a fan of Hondas, like I said, and everything. When I went and sat on this bike at the dealership, it just felt right. Like, everything felt right. And as you can see right now, I guess you can't see it right now, but the way you just sit on these, you're not as cramped. Like, I know I sat on a Gixxer and you're like way up here on the bars and your back's arched like crazy. You don't really get that on the CBR. But then again, this is an 07, so it's a little older, but you know, this is my favorite generation of CBR that they made. And unfortunately, I really haven't gotten the chance to ride the new ones yet or anything, as much as I would want to, but hopefully one day. But this is my favorite generation. It just fits. It's not too big. You know, the gas tank isn't huge, and that's something that I hated about the Gixxers and the Cowies, is the gas tank just felt huge. But I will say, on like a little long distance trip, the CBR is very comfortable. As you can see, you know, I got my hand on my thigh here. I'm in a very neutral position on the bike. You know, my back isn't super arched, and when I'm going back down on the bar here, you know, I'm still pretty good in shape on my position on the bike. You know, I'm not tucked way down here. I'm not freaking tucked straight up. I'm in a very neutral spot on the bike, and you can really ride it for a long time without getting tired. Hopefully we can get on like a straight stretch, because I'm trying to rip. We'll get there eventually though, I think. But the handling of this thing, I mean, it carves like butter on thin ice, man. It rips. And you can point it wherever you want it to go and it'll turn. As far as power goes, I do have a full system exhaust on this bike, and the ECU is flash, so it's got quite a bit more power than it did when I first got it. So power on them though is nothing crazy. Like, it's manageable, so I really enjoy that aspect of it. My gloves are slipping off, bro. Can't stand these gloves. I need to get new gloves, man. Fix that. Oh, ah, ow! I can't. There you go. Neutral. It's gonna pop off again. I can feel it. Oh no! Where'd he go? Oh gosh! I'm telling you, man. There is not a more pleasing sound than that. Ah, so nice. I love it. Thing, we might be able to crank a wheelie here, I'm not gonna lie. At least we'll try to, man. I think we will. Little baby one. That wasn't too bad though. I'm still learning, man, so cut me a break. Dude, it's insane. C8, I don't know how I feel about those cars, but just stuff like that, man, like messing around. The bike is light, it's manageable, and it's not something that's just gonna throw you off the handlebars, you know. Of course, this lady's just gonna roll through. Go ahead, like I'm not even here. My turn. as I was saying, you know, it's pretty cut and paste dry review of this thing. I would say the CBR is definitely a beginner. You know, it's not a powerful bike at all. Like, it's not gonna jerk you off the bars. Like, if you're an absolute beginner, never rode before, do not buy a 600 and don't buy a CBR600, you know. But if you're manageable and responsible enough to be able to maintain a CBR and the power of them, then definitely check them out. You know, it's not a bad option. Yeah, you know, this bike gets down when you want it to, and I you know, I absolutely love it. There's no complaints at all. So my recommendation, should you start on a 600, sure, if you want to, but like I said, as long as you're able to be responsible enough and don't be an idiot on them, you know, because obviously you're gonna get better and better, you're gonna want to do more stuff on it and yada yada yada. So just be smart and you'll be fine. But if you've never ridden before, don't look into it. But you know, I just love the sound of them personally. I'm a fan of any 600, but those particular, man, the CBRs, just have always loved them. And for anyone that's never gotten a chance to ride one, if you're able to ride one, do it, because, you know, they are very comfy bikes. And like I said, this is my favorite generation of CBR to begin with, so I can't really complain or have any complaints about it at all. But we'll freaking rip it. I just love the power band of the CBR. It just hits so well, and it just pulls and pulls and pulls. And I definitely recommend checking out getting an ECU flash and switching out to a full system exhaust. It really wakes the bike up like crazy, man. Like, you can just get on it and it'll just pull, 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 and pull, and it feels like it's about to peak, and it just pulls even harder after, and it's insane. I'm such a douche on this thing. I'm so sorry, but I just can't help but make noise with it, man. It's just enjoyable. Oh, I love motorcycles. The reason why I love 600s too, and versus a 1000, for instance, is, you know, you can cruise these things around town too. I mean, it's not something that needs to be lugged. I mean, obviously they love to go fast, but you don't have to be going 100 mile an hour all the time. Like right now, 50 mile an hour on the back road, just cruising, you know, 4th gear, and yeah, you just cruise with your buddies, and you can have fun with it. So that's another perk of the CBR. And you know, like I said, compared to the other 600s, yeah, I really can't tell you yes or no if they all do the same thing. They very well might, but I don't know. I love underpass, 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 underpass. Oh, ready, oh, ready. Oh my god, that's nice. That was nice. Yeah, wow, that was nice sounding. I like that a lot. So good. Puppy, that's a good boy. I want to say I'm 5'9", and you know, this bike just fits me perfectly, and like I'm not like crunched up on it. It's crazy. Wow, that's a big horse, but I'm like not crunched up on it or anything. It just fits and it's comfortable. So definitely check them out if you want. Definitely recommend the CBR600 100%. Another thing that sold me, and I don't know if any other 600s have these, well, like a fuel gauge and stuff. I don't know why I'm so set on having one of those, but I'm one where I like to know how much gas I have in something. So that was another perk of it. It had that. I think it doesn't hurt to have something like that, man. I hate going on trips not knowing how much gas I have in the tank. So if you're transitioning from starter bike to something bigger, 600 is absolutely, in my opinion, okay to just transition into. You know, like I said in my previous video that I posted, if you've never ridden before, trust me, it may suck to have to start on something smaller or want to start on something smaller, but to me it's so much more beneficial too, because you learn and respect stuff so much more. And you know, this is a 160 mile an hour bike, so it's not recommended. I'm not recommending anybody just to hop on this and just put it to the floor. You know, I still don't use the full power and potential of this thing yet, and you know, I've had it for a year now. So it's something that can definitely easily get away from you, but like I said, you just have to be really smart with the dang bike, man, and you'll be good, trust me. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it looks like my battery is about toasted for the day already, so I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. But I truly hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little informative. I know I missed probably a good bit about this, but MotoVlog number 1, I just wanted to get under the books and do a quick thing here. But it's unfortunate this battery is going to die. So like I said, I'll have to figure that out. But thank you so much for tuning in to another video. We were blessed to have a beautiful day today to be able to even do this. And hopefully we'll get a couple more. It's looking like we might. So if we do, we will definitely get this all hooked back up and ripping once again. And definitely excited to be able to journey into this MotoVlog and stuff, because I think it's going to be pretty exciting. So if there's like any certain topics you guys want me to discuss or anything, just let me know. I would love to talk about them and help everyone out. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. And you know, I appreciate it, everybody, for clicking on the video. You guys pumped my second video up to almost 2,000 views already, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. And we definitely have a lot more coming, especially when the time is right and it gets a little warmer out. So definitely excited. We will conclude today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one. And little brop to you, and everybody have a great week. Merry Christmas in advance. You know, hopefully we'll have a new video up soon, but we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.